correct? So this phase everybody goes through. My advice is only this. Okay, there is no race going on. I repeat this, there is no race going on. Okay, so somebody starts first, that doesn't mean he'll reach the destination first. You have your own track, correct? You just started. You there is nothing has gone over. He got a job, no worries. All, welcome back to Uncommon Geeks. Myself, Vasant. I hope you all doing well. In case if you are seeing me for the first time on the internet, I'm a content creator. I help people to clear the interview. I've made a lot of beautiful series in the past, which has been appreciated by many. Mostly my target audience are like mid-level, junior level, and senior level engineers. I help them to clear the interview. But recently, I have got a lot of followers on my LinkedIn. I have around more than 5,000 plus followers on my LinkedIn, and a lot of my followers are either the engineering students and the one who just finished my engineering and struggling to find the jobs. So a lot of people ask me the same question. For example, let's say somebody is doing an electrical engineering and they want to pursue their career in computer science, and somebody has just finished their engineering and they're in a jumble whether to go to higher education or pursue a job, and somebody got an internship at a company whether to pursue that or not. So there are so many questions which are on a similar line I get from the freshers and who has just completed their engineering. So I thought, let me summarize all the points like you saw in the thumbnail. These are the points which I think if I knew during my engineering days, my career would have been much better. In fact, I had very good guide throughout my engineering, so I did not face a lot of struggle. But there are many out there, even with educated parents, they do not get the proper guidance that they want whenever they are in engineering. So I thought of listing down all the points and explaining this video. Watch the video till the end. None of these points are superficial. I have not taken it from any blog or any videos. These are my honest opinion that I think if being an engineering student, if you know these points, definitely it will help you to shape a better career. So please watch the video till the end. Okay, let's start with first point. Yeah, see, the purpose of your engineering should be very clear, correct? So Vasant, what is purpose? So purpose is nothing but to get a job, right purpose. To do a higher education, again a right purpose, where engineering is just one step for you, but you want to pursue some higher education and you cannot pursue that without having an engineering degree, so you're pursuing engineering. Third, you are interested to get a government job, but still you want also know some amount of engineering. Like I've seen a lot of UPSC aspirants who do engineering, then they go and complete their UPSC and become good deputy commissioner, tahsildar, and other roles. So where engineering is just a stepping stone for them as well, correct? And some are not clear what needs to be done, correct? So what is my advice? Let's say first year you are not sure because of your parents force you joined engineering, or you did not had any other option, so you joined engineering. At least by second year, correct? So please note it down. If you can follow my videos with a paper and pen, it will be very useful, because whenever you write, you realize what are all the things that you're missing. Okay, very first thing, like I mentioned, what is the purpose, correct? So when I joined my engineering, my purpose was to become a very good software engineer. Okay, I by first year or by end of first year itself, I had that clarity. I am good at programming and I will be able to become a good software engineer. Some will realize this after second year, some will realize it after third year, but my recommendation is at least by end of first year, be a solid purpose, get a solid purpose why you want to pursue engineering. Okay, so if you don't know, at least today write this down. What is the purpose? List down the points, why you want to become an engineer, correct? So once you are clear about this point, so many even want to pursue entrepreneurship. Even if you want to pursue entrepreneurship, even list down that point also. Okay, after you are clear about the first point, now let's go to second point. So now we are clear about your purpose. Let us take some couple of examples and deal with that. For example, now you want to become an entrepreneur. So you are either rich or you are whatever the state of life you are, but you still have an ability to take a risk. Correct? So you want to be an entrepreneur, and now you have 4 years where you are learning some things, and after end of 4 years you want to become entrepreneur. So what should be a thought process? The entrepreneur is basically who has something to sell, either a software product or a hardware product or something you have to be able to sell, correct? So use this 4 years to build something that you can sell. For example, let's say now college has some softwares to manage the entire college, correct? We call it ERP, enterprise management solutions, or something like that. So can you try building one software for the college? So try to build, and most colleges are using some third party software. They can get your software and they can pay you only, so you are getting one customer itself, correct? And you know the faculties, you know the principal, you can ask them, correct? So or in some other examples, like for example now Swiggy Zomato has come, correct, which are doing some deliveries for the food, taking a food from one location to another location. Is there something similar operation that you can try doing, maybe for a local food, or can you try doing this for the household food? Like for example, somebody do not so liking to eat the hotel food, they want to eat a food from the someone who is around. Can you try making some products like that? See, it is not about the success or failure, it is about attempting an end to end product, correct? So everybody has an idea, world is full of people who has the idea but they are not executing it, correct? So you try to execute, try to form a team, correct? So if you are, I mean, these are the things I'm just giving an example for entrepreneur. So second point, let's say you want to pursue the job, correct? Now job is a very big persona, correct? There are a lot of things involved in the job. Let's say in the job you want to work for an MNC, you want to work for a startup, and or you want to work for a service company like Infosys, TCS, where you have a lot of opportunity to go outside India and work, and you'll be getting a lot of new projects. So none of these categories wrong. So you have to decide which category you want to work. After this, you should have an idea of what type of work you want to do. For example, now you are a mechanical engineer. Let's say you want to work for Tata. So Tata Motors, you want to work. What you want to work as a design engineer who design the entire car or some vehicle, or maybe who is more interested in manufacturing things. Let's say you head the manufacturing unit. So in that, be specific what you want to do and start the preparation in that. Correct. Let's say you want to get into software job. Like I said, you want to go to a very premium company. You are not concerned about any of this. Like I want to go to Microsoft, Google, and whatever, Netflix, Facebook, these companies. So are you preparing for that? Preparation doesn't happen in final year. This point you have to be very, very clear, correct? So you have to start thinking, am I preparing for that? So in case if you want me to make a preparation videos, how to prepare for the these kind of different companies, what is the preparation strategy, please let me know that in the comment. I'll try to make a detailed video about preparation. But so to summarize, first have the purpose. Now write down the purpose, mention your purpose. Next, write down the preparation and what preparation you are doing, correct? So in case if you have the purpose and no preparation, it doesn't serve. Or you're thinking you're doing some preparation without a purpose, that is also of no use. So please have a right answer for purpose and the preparation. Okay, now after you are clear about these 2 points, let's go to the third point. See, third point and the most point, and a lot of students have been confused about this, is the score, correct? And how much marks that I need to get in my engineering so that I can get a good job or whatever you pursue. Entrepreneurship, it doesn't matter. Most other roles, it does matter, correct? If you want to pursue a job. And many of might have followed some senior who hasn't scored, who has a lot of backlogs, and finally he got into a good job. Correct. See, this is having a different persona. My persona is this. If somebody from my college is watching, they would know I was a topper of my college, and I was a topper at my university level also. Okay, and what my advice, since I'm a topper, at least now I think I am the good person to talk about the marks, because let's say somebody scoring 50%, if he says there is nothing in being a topper, I personally don't like that. Someone who's already been a topper, he can talk whether the marks is relevant or not, correct? So with my experience of scoring very high in my engineering days, what I advise is, you don't have to be a topper, like for example 70, 80%, 90%. 90% though at least in Karnataka people won't get, but at least 70 to 80% if you're planning. I don't say that shouldn't be your goal. So scoring high shouldn't be your goal, but at least 60% you should get, correct? And many start saying no, many have got good jobs without 60%. See, I say a very simple point here. You are doing a 4-year engineering, correct? Let's say you go to a company and your project is assigned to you, and how your performance is measured, how you deliver that project. Similarly, in the 4-year assignment that is assigned to you, which is engineering, end of 4-year, what is measured? So are you able to do well or not? That is a metric, correct? There are many other metrics, like do you have a good communication skill? Do you have a good programming skills if you are from computer background? If you are from electrical or mechanical, do you have a good designing background? Have you learned that or not? So those are also the metrics. I don't totally get that. But also this one of the main criteria of studying is the marks, correct? So don't under get the marks, like don't get below 60. If there is a chance for you to get 60, try to get it. If you're not, fine. Like if you are not able to score, but you are having very good at some other things, which are fine. If not, try to score at least 60%. This is my advice, where there were interviews where 70% was a cutoff. From interviews where I went, there were hardly a couple of people, because no one has scored 70. So you have an advantage, definitely added advantage in those interviews, correct? So if you like to study, And see, I did not study like for the sake of marks. I always studied the way like where if somebody comes and asks me a doubt, I was 100% sure to explain those concepts. So out of 10 concepts, let's say I studied 5 concepts, I was damn sure about explaining those concepts. So if you learn like that, definitely you'll be able to get a good marks. So scoring is not something bad. So many have that opinion like I did not score and I'm landed here and there. Don't have that opinion. At least try to study. And those of you who are dropped off or who have lot of backlogs and get a job, percentage is very less. Don't keep them as your idol because they're really good at something, but most will not. I've seen my batchmates who struggled an year to get the job. Okay, who could have, if they scored little high, they could have been shortlisted for many interviews and they would have had a fair chance to showcase their skills. If you don't have a marks, you don't have an option to showcase your skills. Correct. So please try to score good marks, at least 60% in your engineering. Okay. Now let's go to next point. Now I have the purpose. Now I also started making my preparations. Okay. Now I also have a good score. All the 3 points are met for me. Now next thing is what I need to showcase it somewhere. Correct. Next, everyone thinks, at least in final year and pre-final year, what everybody are thinking is, how can I get a internship? Correct. This has been the thought process of most of the folks who are in 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th semester. How to get a good internship. Correct. So this is one of the very very important aspect because you already have a purpose. You are preparing towards that. Definitely for an entrepreneur and the who want to pursue a government job, they need not to do any internship as such. But who are serious about pursuing a job, they need definitely try to get an internship. So there are many myths about internship which I want to get collapse all of that here. See, if you are in a college which are giving you a 6 to 8 months time to go for an internship, then please go for an internship. In case if you don't know how you can get an internship from good companies and the normal companies, please mention that in comment section. I'll try to make a detailed video about how to get a good internship. Okay. And if you, let's say you already got the internship now, which is for 1 month or 2 months. Correct. See, frankly, I did not do any internship in throughout my engineering because I had a thought process which I'm going to explain in a while. But many of my classmates did, and many of my seniors also did internship. 1 month and 2 months is a very very short period to learn something after going into a company. Why I say this is, see, generally, let's say you are building a 10 story building, and which has been you are investing crores on that. Correct. Like you are the manager who wants to build this entire building. Let's say somebody just from the college comes. Will you allow him to plan this entire structure and the building? I will not allow. Okay. What I will ask him to do is have the all the workers came on time. They make a note whether all the workers came on time, or all the workers are maintaining a safety guidelines, and passively watch what and all are happening, so that in future after this building is completely done, you will get a chance. Correct. So this is what happens in most of the internships where, let's say you go join as a mechanical engineering internships. Let's say some designing company, etc. You join, they will definitely will not ask you to design a new car that they are building. They will try to ask you to learn something on that relevant skill or maybe documentation work. So 1 to 2 months of internship typically will not add any value into your resume. So if you're getting something, please validate it and join. So, person, now I got 2 months internship. You are telling not to join. What I'll do with the 1 to 2 months, that time period which I have. So you can use that time to build your own projects. Correct. For example, I said the college management software, similar projects I had done in my engineering. I built an entire project from start to end in the internship period where others wanted to go. I did not go for internship, but I built a complete software from start to end. And every bit of a software I was aware, like how to build that software. Let's say somebody asked me to change the color. Let's say somebody asked me to implement a new query. Everything I knew from end to end. This is also, I think, most go to internship and don't learn this. Correct. So my advice is go to internship only if it's for a longer duration, 6 to 8 months, where couple of months you spend understanding the system, understanding the people, understanding the work. Remaining months you actually get a time to work. If it is for 1 2 months, then my advice is you don't have to go. Rather spend the time on doing your own work, quality work, and don't waste the time. Okay, don't waste the time. Use the time for some quality work. Okay, now let's go to next point. So now, wasn't we are noting down all the things. We got the purpose, we got the preparation. Now we also got the idea about internship, and now we have also scored good marks. Okay, we also scored good marks. We did internship somewhere, etc. Fine. Now we want a job. What to do? How do I get the job? Correct. The few you already know. Some many companies, many colleges have a campus placement where companies do come to campus and they hire. So that is the easiest way. And to get shortlisted for that, you already know what all need to do. Have a good marks, and whatever the preparation that you're already doing to get into that job will definitely take you there. And if this is not something that is working for you, there are difficulty in getting into the college placement, so you need to have some good connections. Correct. Only with good connections somebody can refer you. There are a lot of opportunities somewhere, but they don't know about you, then definitely he cannot take you there. Correct. So the easiest way is to connect with a lot of people. So in case if you are interested to if you want me to make a video about how to get connect with a lot of people, please do mention that in comment section. I'll definitely would like to make. Before I talk about the connections, in case if you watched the video from starting till now, I believe at least some of you might have definitely got benefited from the points that I'm discussing. I'm going to discuss some more points as well. So do not forget to like this video. I think it doesn't take a lot of time for you to like the video, and comment whatever you are feeling. Like whether it is a good video or you want to make me video about some other topic. It's not so informative. It could have been like this. Anything that you feel, please feel free to add that in comment section. Definitely I'll try to reply for most of the comments that are possible. Okay. And please also subscribe to my channel Uncommon Geeks. I have a noble cause of spreading good thoughts to across the world and help people to clear their interview. And if you can subscribe and like and comment about the video, I would get more impressions. Impression as in it will start separating a lot of people's wall. When a lot of people see this, there's a high chance they click it and video becomes more popular. So that is a humble request. Please like and comment about the video before you watch further. Okay. Now, so I was talking about the connections. So let's say your college has started in 2001 and today it is 2022. So 22 years have passed. So engineering, if you say easily, there is a lot of batches, close to at least 15, 16 batches might have been passed by now. Correct. So first batch student who are passed out, they're already having close to 16 years of experience. Correct. So 16 years of experience means they'll be in a manager level, VP level, or in some company, they'll be also in a CTO level. Correct. So they are in a authoritative role where they can help you to get a job. Correct. So try connecting with these alumni of your own college. So most likely they will accept your connection request. Correct. There'll be some who are in a good position, but they may not be like to connect with you. Reason for that is very clear. What you are doing, like adding you to my connection, is how it is benefiting me. Correct. Because I would connect with somebody who I really want to connect to. I don't want to connect with you. So you have to show your value to him by why you want to connect. How you can show your value. Let's say now you are just a college pass out. Correct. So you can try to structure your LinkedIn profile. I mean, if you want me to make a video, let me know. I'll explain how to make a detailed LinkedIn profile video also. But what here you want to do is, let's say you have a lot of, let's say you were pursuing to join a startup where you are thinking you can learn a lot of stuffs. Correct. So what startups are basically looking? Startups are looking for someone who is struggler, who has done a lot of work. So the first month after, as soon as he come to company, he starts contributing. Correct. So your profile should indicate that. How it will indicate? Let's say you have contributed a lot to open source, or you have made a lot of projects in the past, and you have linked that, like let's say you posted it somewhere, and you have linked that into your LinkedIn. So whenever he sees, he should see you a potential fit for the company. Correct. Same applies whether you're applying, you're looking for a premium company, whether you're looking for a mid-range firm. Your LinkedIn profile should indicate what you are. Not just a LinkedIn, there are many other things also, but I'm just sticking to LinkedIn. So whenever you try to connect with people, they should value you by looking at your profile. Then only they'll accept the request. Then you can ask like, I am having so and so, I've already done so and so projects. Can you please recommend me? I know out of 10, only 2 will reply. Correct. So you are not some celebrity that everybody will reply to you. Correct. So don't be afraid of rejections. Just focus on these two guys who replied to you and what are their skill sets and why they replied to you. Try to connect with more such people. Correct. So you try to build a good network. This shouldn't start at the final year. This must start at least second and third year, where you have something to showcase on LinkedIn and try to connect with a lot of people. Correct. So where whenever you connect with a lot of people, you can ask so many questions to them. Correct. And gradually they may give you internship, they may give you a job. Correct. So connection is very, very, very important. Okay. Now let's go to the last point. Last point is nothing to do with your technical skills or anything as such. Last point is something that will hurt you the most, which I want to talk to you about, is the comparison. Correct. See, comparison is something that kills, as in don't think literal killing, but in mind it will kill lot of people. It will start creating a lot of downfall in our mental system because of the comparison. Like I had my friend with whom I used to eat for last 4 years. We used to hang out everywhere, but now he has got placed with 6 lakh, 7 lakh, 10 lakh package, but I'm still not finding a job. So this says I have seen a lot of this among the engineering graduates and who just finished their engineering. Correct. So this is something that will affecting lot of the mental peace. And the one who got the job, he'll buy a bike and he'll try to come to this his friend house, or probably the company might have given him a MacBook or a beautiful bag, which starts creating a jealousy among their own friends. Correct. So this phase everybody goes through. My advice is only this. Okay, there is no race going on. I repeat this, there is no race going on. Okay, so somebody starts first, that doesn't mean he'll reach the destination first. You have your own track. Correct, you just started, there is nothing has gone over, he got a job, no worries. Correct, still you have a, probably if you're 2022 when you finish your engineering, you have more 30 years to have a beautiful career. So nothing has passed in front of you. Somebody got a job, be happy. One more advice I give is don't ask his package, which will make you more happy. Don't say your package. Don't ask anybody's package. That is the easiest mantra to be very, very successful in software or any other career. Okay. So don't ask anyone's package. Don't tell anybody's package. Don't bother if anybody joins anywhere. He must be your best friend. If you join somewhere, be happy. Whatever the track that you are running, run in that track. There are times when you feel like somebody is more successful than you when they start the career. After 3 years, you realize you're more successful than them. So time is eternal. Whenever you are doing a good job, definitely you'll be appreciated for that one or the other day. So please stop comparing. Stop the comparison and follow above both 4 points, 5 points which I mentioned. Whatever it is, have a preparation for a solid purpose, then have a good score, then try to do internships only if it is something that is beneficial for you. Do not try to do internship just because every others are doing. Do internships only if it is beneficial for you. Okay, then try to connect with as many people as possible. Okay, overall in the LinkedIn, anywhere you get basically your seniors or somebody that you want to follow, try to follow as many as of them as possible. Okay, last point, don't do comparison. You are running in your own track and definitely you will win as long as you put your hard work. Okay, so if you like this video, please do like it on my YouTube channel. Do not forget to comment whatever you feel, please comment that, and subscribe to my channel Uncommon Geeks. If this is my first video, like I mentioned, about the engineering students I'm making, but I have a lot of good knowledge. If you have any doubts, please mention that in comment section. If I get a similar set of comments for any particular topic, I'll definitely try to make a video and help you. So like I mentioned, I don't make any superficial videos. Only those points that helped me, I believe will help others also. I'll only talk about those points. Thank you so much for watching the video. Catch you in next one.